You're watching PJTV. I'm Steve Green, and where do the Democrats stand on Israel? That's a question we're trying to answer today, as it seems as though the Democrats don't even know the answer to that question themselves. We all remember this embarrassing scene from the DNC convention when the Democrats tried to change their platform to include God and Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Watch this.
I'll do that one more time. All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 have voted in the affirmative. The motion is adopted, and the platform has been amended as shown on the screen. Thank you very much.
That's right, they booed God and Jerusalem. Wow, what a generous opinion, too. And that was on the third try, and they still didn't get the requisite 2/3 majority to alter the platform. The fix was in. But according to our guest, the Democrats in California have also shunned Israel. I'm joined now by Gwilym McGrew. He's president of McGrew and Associates. Gwilym, tell us, what have you discovered about the Democrats in California?
Well, it's interesting that our mayor, Villaraigosa, led that pushing of that 2/3 vote that really wasn't there. What I really found was an interesting comparison between the California Democratic platform that came out in this year, 2012, and 2010, where to the previous California Democratic platform, where they actually had support for Israel and specifically mentioned that, and they removed that entirely out of the California Democratic platform as well the last couple of years.
And of course, no fix to put it back in. So the California Democrats have completely expunged Israel from their platform. Why have they done this? And have the Dems received any blowback in the Golden State because of the omission?
No, I've seen no blowback. I think if it weren't for a few very smart people, this convention, it might have slipped through as well, having it dropped from the national platform as well. But it was quite interesting because the 2004 California Democratic platform very, very strongly supported Israel and maintaining their security. I'd like to read you a quote if it's okay. The California Democratic platform under the section Peace in the Middle East said, "Champion rights and democracy for all peoples as the pillars of our policy in the Middle East. Maintain our commitment to ensuring the security and well-being of the State of Israel and to maintaining America's special relationship with Israel." Now, what's interesting, Stephen, is that in 2010 and 2012, actually may have happened in 2008, couldn't find that one very quick last couple of days, but that actual platform. But the California Democratic Party has totally removed this section of support for Israel and the special nature of the special relationship and maintaining that relationship and defending her. And, really pretty much what you saw at the national convention echoes what happened here in California. And we know a lot of the people that are the progressives leading the progressive movement in the National Democratic Party are really people like Nancy Pelosi, who were the California Democrats.
Or Hyde Park Democrats, if you want to go to Chicago. So what do you think the DNC debacle in Charlotte and the deletion of any reference to Israel in California, what does that say about the modern Democratic Party's feelings about the Jewish state?
Well, I think this really starts at the top. I don't think there's a doubt about it. I think those of us that really watch not only the words but the actions of President Obama and his administration really do see a pulling back of support for the State of Israel. And I think it's something that really is in the last 24 hours with a lot of what's gone on in the Middle East recently with our embassies under attack, et cetera. These things just are highlighted even more. But President Obama, I think, has changed the national direction, and really a lot of people believe taking us down a path that really weakens our relationship with Israel. And clearly, the national platform was originally intended to have less support for Israel, as was the California Democratic platform. And I'm guessing if you looked at all 50 states, you'd probably see this happening in several others as well.
Well, as California goes, so goes the nation, they say. Do you think the Democrats and Obama are going to pay for this at all in November, or is it just a mood issue at this point?
I think that, people like your network, PJTV, and others are really doing a great job in getting the word out there and awakening the public to really examine what's being said, what's being documented as policy, and actually the actions as well. And I think people are really waking up a lot more than they did going into the previous presidential election. The platitudes are great, but I think people are now looking at the actual policies and understanding where this president is taking us.
Well, unfortunately, we're all out of time, but Gwilym, thanks for joining us today.
Sure. Thank you very much, Stephen.
And there you have it. The Democratic Party platform in California looks like one of those Palestinian maps where the whole country is green for Palestine. Thanks for tuning in. For PJTV, I'm Steve Green.